All right, let's trace the journey of a .NET web request from the very beginning to the very end.
We're going to follow that one request from your screen to the database and right back again.
It all kicks off with the classic request-response dance. You know, a client asks, a server answers.
First up, your browser hits the DNS, the internet's phone book, to find that server's IP address. In a port, think of it like a specific apartment number. It tells the request exactly which door to knock on.
Now, what's really cool is the language they speak, HTTP. It's how they have their whole conversation.
The request itself has a verb, right? Like get to fetch data, or post to send something new.
And the server talks back with a status code. 200 is all good, while 404 is nope, not here.
Okay, so when that request hits the server, routing is the traffic cop that decides which code gets to run.
Here, a GET request for a student's ID gets mapped right to the function that knows what to do.
But here's the thing. Our C# code thinks in objects, but the database thinks in flat tables. Total mismatch.
That's where an ORM like EF Core becomes our translator, letting us just work with C# objects.
And we use a powerful C# feature called link to write our queries. It just feels natural.
Okay, rapid-fire link methods. First up, finding just one item by its ID, super common.
Next, we've got where. This one filters the list, keeping only what matches our rule.
And select is for transforming data, like grabbing just the names from a list of students. Updating or deleting is a simple 3-step. You load it, you change it, and then you save it.
All right, the server has to build a response. It could be a classic multi-page app with, full reloads.
Or it might use the MVC pattern to keep things clean, separating data from the presentation.
Views often use Razor to mix in C# code, like this if statement for showing a conditional message.
And check this out. A for each loop makes it super easy to render a whole list right into the HTML.
So, the browser gets the HTML and starts laying it out with block and inline elements.
Then, CSS swoops in to handle all the styling. Colors, fonts, layout, the whole shebang.
And frameworks like Bootstrap give us quick utility classes for things like padding, margins, and layout.
And there you have it, from a URL to a styled page. Knowing this journey helps you build better apps, period.